Hello out there. My name is Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Hopefully you are keeping up with me a little bit better because I've now got a blog, so everything's in one place for you. Now, there's still reasons to go to Instagram, there's still reasons to go to Facebook, there's still reasons to do all kinds of stuff, but if you only have a minute and you need to find out all the information now, what you need to do is make sure to like, follow, subscribe to the blog. So the blog is stampingwithjohnny.wordpress.com. Okay? So just want to give you a heads up on that. Alright, so I'm going to do some housekeeping before we get going here. And the housekeeping is, alright, so here's the special for bingo, okay? This will all be spelled out, but I just want to let you know right now, okay? So, bingo, if you buy a ticket to go with me, which is $10, you will get free shipping on any order for the entire month of September. So, I have the tickets now, obviously. So, if you want to purchase a ticket, please let me know. And this deal will start September 1st, which happens to be when the new catalog starts. So, I give you a break any way I can. And just want to let you know that is what we're doing. Now also, alright, so if you bring perishables that evening, you need to let me know. Whether it be bring a Sharpie and write it on my hand, whatever you want to do that. Not only will you get a blackout sheet, but you will get a pack of either dimensionals or mini dimensionals, your choice, from me. Okay? So, that is the deal. And hopefully you can come, because I want to have a bunch of us so we can be a little rowdy. So, alrighty. So, secondly, I got some housekeeping if you haven't figured this out. Alrighty, so second, these are the cards that will be created by you August 26th, which is a Saturday, from 10 to 3. There will be a taco salad bar, which will be up probably about 11:30 or so, ready to go. But those are the 4 cards, 4 of each of the 4, so a total of 16 cards. Cost will be $30. Great deal, because the cards alone are worth more than that. And then you also get lunch. So let me know if you can come. The invite went out this morning. If you have not received it, let me know. It's also on Facebook. I will be inviting everybody dot by dot. But you're more than welcome to subscribe to the events and do all that. It's whatever you want to do, but that is August 26th. There are not different shapes this time because I've just gotten the samples or the pre-order. So next month we will have some different shapes for gift cards and that kind of thing, but this time it's just what it is. So without any further ado, we got to do this, right? Alright, so without anything else, this is the infamous new catalog. Now, I can give it to you in person, but I cannot show you the inside because the copyrights for all the artwork, is not good until September 1st. So, nothing inside on film, but here's the deal. You can pick up this catalog. They will be ready next week, and believe me, I will tell you. And I will also be mailing them out for the ones that are out of the area that have told me. There will also be on the 28th, which is a Monday, right before Labor Day weekend, yes, school has started, but the drop-in times from 11:30 to 1:30 and 6 to 8, those will be an open house instead, and yes, I will have all that up. Okay? So just want to give you a heads up on that. Oh, and let me do this. So you see the front, you see some of the samples, and I can show you the back. I just can't show you the inside. One of the benefits to being a demonstrator. But I can show you a bunch of product that has come in that I personally have. So how's that for an answer to all this? Okay? And yes, we will be making a card, of course. So we have some brand new that's already unspooled. Red ribbon, real red if you want to be exact. This is vintage crochet trim, black. Now, you would say for Halloween, however, a lot of the trend for Christmas this year is black and white, so I'm pretty sure it can go both ways. Alrighty, so we also have some burlap ribbon. Yes, we've had burlap in the past, but not this width. So, we'll use some of that tonight. Alrighty, we also have some acetate card boxes, which I will be using for craft fairs. I'm not sure if you guys would like these or not, but 10 come in a pack, really reasonably priced. I believe it's like $6 or something, or $5. I can't remember off the top of my head, but here's one constructed. So I will be utilizing those for craft fairs, definitely. Pack of 5 cards and 5 envelopes fit. So, black rhinestone jewels, in case you're into Halloween and many of the other things. And let's see here. Hey, who joined me? Is it possibly Ness? How are ya? If you comment, I know you're there. So, alright. So, this is some of our typical cardstock, but it coordinates with our new autumn designer series paper, which is all hand painted. So, that was part of the stack, so I figured I would keep it. Yes, I had a 34-pound box today because, why? Because I ordered like 80 catalogs. So, if you want one, you need to let me know if you haven't already. And if you've already told me, I already got you on the list. So this is some of the new designer series paper. Awesome. Black and white or white on black, depending on how you look at it. It has been checked by our local musician, and it is actually correct this time. So I don't have to hear about that. This might look silver by our light, but this is actually a new color. This is champagne. So this is like silver with a touch of like pink undertone. Champagne. Go figure. Just want to give you a heads up of what's coming. So, alrighty, so this is the new autumn paper. Love this paper already. Just opened it today. It was scheduled to be here by 1:45, and the guy was here, Mr. UPS man. I love him, Mr. Brown. Anyways, he was here at 2:05, so I was scared that he wasn't coming today. But he came, so we're good. So look at this, just gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Love this, and then look. Oh my goodness, it matches. Oh. And that's a 2-step. So, let's see. Looks almost like somebody's kitchen from 1970, doesn't it? The backsplash. There's some acorns for you, Serena, if you're on. So, some awesome. There's some leaves. And I love this side. Just love it. And then this almost looks like the wallpaper I found in my wall of my craft room. However, it's not been sun bleached and nasty, so it's actually really nice. But it's really cute, and I'm going to have to figure out what punch can punch this out so I don't have to fussy cut it. So there's the other side to it. And I kept the back sheet, so let's see. Painted Autumn Designer Series paper. So you will definitely want to get a hold of this catalog because there is some gaudy goodness inside of it. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. So, I picked up also the Merry Little Labels bundle. And Eat, Drink, and Be Merry. Gee, that happens to coincide really great with this stamp set that's all about wine. They knew I was coming this year. Yay! So we'll be doing some projects with this later on. But not just yet. Not tonight. So for tonight, we're just going to do a quick card. Okay? And for tonight, always love popping open the brand new ones, don't ya? So let's see. May your glass always be half full, or the best wines are the ones we drink with friends. So which one, Ness? You tell me. May your glass always be half full, or the best wines are the ones we drink with friends. Which one? So I'm going to start this, and you're going to comment and let me know. Okay? So this is just our crumb cake. Scored, folded, you know, all that kind of stuff. This is our Tranquil Tide, and this is very vanilla. Just cut and matted, okay? And as you can see, I've had a busy week. If you didn't know that. So, alrighty, so we are going to stamp these wine glasses in espresso. You want to stay in the neutrals category when you are stamping and putting some water or anything else like that to your stamps. And the reason I say that is because we will be doing that, but these are all, yes, they're still water-based, but it's kind of like waterproof mascara, in the sense that it doesn't run. And it looks like I gotta juice this pad up a little bit, huh? Because that espresso is not very much of an espresso tonight. My goodness. I definitely gotta get some ink back in this thing. I guess I've been using it quite a bit. That is better. But now I got my little line. Oh well. Glass half full, right? Okay. Glass half full. Got it, my dear. Alright, so I will not have the same problem with this Night of Navy because I just ordered it. Like, it came in today. Because my other one is trashed. After 10 years of use, it's concave in the middle and a little raggedy looking, shall we say. So let's see. Does this stamp well? Oh my goodness, yes. So let's make sure. Ah, perfect. When you get new stamps, you want to make sure that you, I got some on the edge. You want to make sure that you stamp off a couple times on your scratch because there might be some residue left from manufacturing. And, you know, if you want to be super careful, guess what you can do? You can actually clean them beforehand, but I never remember to do that because I'm so excited to get them. And yes, it's crooked. It'll be okay. That's just my life. A little crooked, shall we say. Alrighty. So yes, I got the catalogs this afternoon. I will be prepping them and getting ready to send them because I got to get my labels and everything on. So my goal is to have everything mailed out by the first part of the week. Okay? So we will see how that goes. So I'm just going to put, this is a little bit of the new burlap, different width and all that kind of stuff, but honestly, almost the same, but completely different. So you got to have it, right? So a little off kilter. Yes, honey. Oh, yeah. For both of us. I understand that life all too well. I live that life of off kilter. It's all good. I've learned to embrace it. We'll just say that. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of glue dots on this burlap, especially towards the end. And I am going to just, like I said, whole bunch. Because I'm wrapping the corners, okay? I thought it would look cool, but I want to make sure that it doesn't pop, okay? And yes, I'm like that. I want to have 16 of them. if you're scared that your stuff is going to stick afterwards, then what you need to do is get yourself a silicone mat, or if you're tight on a little bit of budget, you can go down to Dollar Tree and get those nifty flexible cutting boards. They work about the same, not as great, of course, because you can't put hot glue directly on it, but you definitely can get your use out of just the fact that, you know, your stickies won't be all over the place. Okay? So I'm going to do a big old no-no, which I always say not to do, but hello, clip. So we are actually going to glue this down, and here's the reason why. You're going to laugh, but it's okay. Alrighty. And because this doesn't stick to the ribbon, I'm going to do a couple on the outside of the ribbon so I don't have my corners stick up. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to glue this down. Hold on, let me get so you can see. Alright. So I'm going to glue this down, hopefully straight, but if not, they'll think I'm drinking already and it'll be fine. And then we're going to glue this mat down. Okay. Now, some of my glasses are going to be red and some of them are going to be white. Okay. So what I've done ahead of time is taken my fine tip glue pen, and I'm actually going to flatten out my card so that way I don't have glue spilling all over. But what I'm going to do, shake it, I always forget. So I'm going to not unscrew the whole thing. Did you see how that came undone down here? So what you want is the white tip to come off, not the black. Alright, so we're going to get this going. Okay, so I've added a little bit of cherry cobbler. I've had, let's see, a little over half of a bottle of glue left, and I added about 8 drops. Honestly, it depends if you want Chianti or if you want more of a rosé. Okay? Yes, I'm going to say it that way. So what I'm going to do is just float some wine in here. Okay? And then afterwards I'm going to let it dry for quite a bit, because it's glue, for heaven's sakes. But there is my card. And I'm going to get my, if you kind of hold your finger in the same spot every time, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's hard to see the tip when I can't lean over because I don't want my head in the camera. Alright, and somebody bent my tip for me too. So there is my wine for the season, because I think these are going to be my Christmas cards for this year. Let's hope I get to them. So I'm thinking, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but if the white runs out, I'll drink red. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do, and do a Merry Christmas with it. And it's 1975, which happens to be my birth year. So it's just meant to be that I'm supposed to have this. Alright, so this is my finished card. In the desert, it takes about 10 minutes for this to dry. For everywhere else with humidity, probably about 15 to 20. Also depends on how thick you do it and everything else. But I just wanted to give you a preview of some of the stuff that's going on. And I think that's about it. I'm a young one. Well, Ness, we'll talk about that later. So, I didn't think you were older than me, hon. Anyways, so I think that's it for right now. And, well, I've got a few more boxes coming after this. Shh, don't tell Joel. So, we will have some playtime, and I subscribed to Paper Pumpkin again. And, hey, Lise, you did make it. I thought you were in Utah, hun. You are still in Utah. Wait a minute. So, anyways, it's our set, Lise. It's wine, hun. So, anyways, I don't think there's much else. Yes, I could have done a lot more bling and a lot more everything, but honestly, it came in at 2 o'clock today. Come on, you guys. I thought I was doing pretty good to have it all put together. So, and yes, I already had Joel Tetris it because I forgot how to put it together. So, anyway, so that's about it for tonight. I have to go make dinner now and do my normal reality check stuff, talking about reality, Ness. And, if you haven't checked me out, please go do so, stampingwithjohnny.wordpress.com. I'm proud of the fact that I'm actually blogging now, so please go comment and be nice. So, alright, well, I will talk to you soon, and without anything else, have a great night. Thank you. Bye-bye.